It's fine. It's freezing, but it's fine. I'm trying to keep my lives up and posted, so I've been trying to do like little intros for my lives just because I figure if they're going to be on my channel, then I might as well introduce myself to the people that don't know me in case they do watch it. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Taiesaa. Welcome. And if you already know me, welcome back. My name is still Taiesaa. I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing for my makeup. I just know that I want to do makeup today. At least something, like a little something. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. I think I might do like a no makeup like we did last time. So not like a full beat. Even though my full beat did eat so bad last time. I was looking at pictures. That's what made me want to do it again. Because I was like, ugh, with no lashes. Like it just turned out so friggin' good. Like, are you kidding me? Like a little beat like this ate up so bad. So cute. But I don't want to do the full thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to wear a full face again. Dilemmas, 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 dilemmas. Hello, Eagle. How are you? Hello, Jaguar. Yeah. My hands are also freezing, so I'm like trying to warm them up right now by like sitting on them because I don't want to do my skincare and everything and get goosebumps all over my friggin' body because my hands are so cold. But literally putting them under my legs is making my legs have goosebumps up and down everywhere. It do not feel good. It do not feel good. It quite literally feels like it's freezing. Oh, I didn't text the Discord again. Let me do that. La. Man, I have an Eric Cartman. None of that of which you speak, though. None of that of which you speak. I also really just want to get started and start doing my makeup, but you guys don't understand how cold my hands are. Like, you really just don't even understand. You really don't even understand my struggle right now. They feel like fucking ice bricks. So I don't want to touch my face right now with them being this cold. I really need to get some of those hand warmer heating packs. I feel like those would be fire. But once my hands heat up a little bit more, which they're starting to, because like I said, I'm sitting on them. Once my hands heat up a little bit more, we'll be okay. I just know as soon as I put my skincare on my face, like, fuck, it's gonna be so cold. Well, I hope you're having a great day so far. I'm having a great day. Honestly, not that much has happened. I've just been doing laundry. And yeah, I've been doing laundry right now. And then I'm gonna get ready. Well, actually, I'm gonna stay comfy because I'm gonna be going to try on clothes later. So I'm gonna do like me and my man are going to get an Airbnb. Like we have an Airbnb. So since we're gonna go on a little trip, I'm like, I don't really have that many clothes that I want to pack. So I'm like, let me go buy some stuff to wear, you know? So plus it's like also an excuse to shop because it's just like, you know, I can blame it on Valentine's Day to shop. So, you know. Hello, how are you doing? What are you doing well tonight? What do you talk about in your live streams? I just do get ready with me. I do coffee talk sometimes because we go and get coffee pretty often because I love me a good cup of coffee. And we just chat. Honestly, sometimes a lot of my mods will come in because I let them know on the Discord and everything, and they bring up a lot of different interesting topics. Last time we did a story time, that one. That also should be, we might be posting it as shorts. We're trying to figure it out right now. But one of my mods, Sarah, is helping me with that on editing because it's still posted so anyone can go watch it, but she's editing it for me so that way we could put it into shorts and kind of give you guys like parts of it because it is obviously a longer live. So just different shit like that. Recently, I've been liking to do lives more than just sitting down and filming for long form because I feel like a long form video really has to like call to me and make me feel like I want to do it. If not, it's just not as fun or entertaining to just hop on and like start talking with y'all, because it's so much easier just to have straight interaction. So I prefer that. So that's why I've been doing that more recently. But there are certain things that like I'm finding throughout the way that I'm like, I'll probably want to film this for a long form content video. So that's where it honestly is better. If that's a topic of discussion, like someone's talking about how they're lonely and wanting to make new friends, then yeah, that's what we talk about. But I think it's one of those things that we always talk about here is like the authenticity of people. Like I think I have very good mods that are really helpful at engaging and talking to people when they come in and expressing like difficulty and like finding people to talk to and different communities. I think that's a good thing about my channel is like a lot of my mods that do interact and even on other people's streams, they do a good job of like connecting people and making people feel welcome. So that's another reason why I friggin' love my mods, because they're so great and they genuinely care about boosting that too. You can write a book about any topic. Is that a question or is that a statement? What? What are you talking about? What's going on? Will you marry me? I'll cook for you. No. No, thank you. A statement. Oh, period. Welcome to the most. You're hella funny. Thank you. Thank you, Eagle. It's almost like Jay was here. Jay comes in with that intro every time, and I love it. Well worth a shot. Yeah, you never know. What do they say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take or some shit like that. Isn't that a saying? I'm pretty sure that's a saying. I'm pretty sure. Nice to meet you. Where's your boyfriend? He's at work. My favorite food is Thai food. Thai food, tom kha gai. Soup is my favorite. Spicy though. Only if it's spicy. If it's not spicy, I don't really like it that much. I'm from the Bay Area, California. I like how that's always like a pretty big question, you know? Because I always be thinking that when I watch people too. Like it's such a basic question and I wonder why our minds go to it so fast, but like a simple where are you from? Man, I love this eye cream. Honestly, it's so good. So hydrating. Okay, and then we gotta put this on and then we're gonna let it all sit and marinate on the skin before I go in with any sort of makeup. I also think I'm just gonna do like, I think I left my purse in my boyfriend's car again. So I'm not gonna have my liners. I'm gonna be forced to do a lip stain or a dark lip today because for those of you that don't know, my freaking purse is my Mary Poppins bag. And that has all my liners, typically my everyday concealers, shit like that, you know, that vibe. But I don't have that with me, so we gotta make shit work again. And I feel like I've been doing this to myself, but it's because I forget to grab my purse. I always put it away somewhere in my man's car whenever we're together, and then I just forget to grab it before I leave. This shit smells so good, so good. I love it. I just like to find a group and talk about how to make friends with yours work and how that's my life day in, day out. Well, try classes, taking classes, like new things. There's a lot of different like community events and things that you can get into that will start piquing your interest. And honestly, that's the best way to find people, is when you're doing things that are piquing your own interest, because then everyone around you is going to be pretty like-minded in what they're interacting with. That way you'll have something in common, and it's not just like surrounding yourself with people just to surround yourself with people. It's more about the connection. The connection, the vibe, the understanding that y'all bring to one another. You know? That's my suggestion, though. Just a suggestion. Take it or leave it. OMG. Okay. Powder puffs, I'm not gonna take the rest out of because I already have it. And then, like I said, we're gonna spot conceal. And then conceal. But what do I want to spot conceal with? Maybe we do NARS. NARS would be good, but I think I'm running out. That's the only reason I don't know if NARS is going to work for us right now. Right. Yeah, like, I don't even know. Sometimes I get like random cheap ass brushes, and I hate the smells of them, but it works, you know? Oh, I wasn't saying that where you are asking, or if you are asking from where I was, or you asking where I was from was a bad question. I think it's a good question, but I think it's funny how that's like a universal question that all of us kind of like to know. It's one of those things that we see people and we're like, I wonder where they're from. Wonder what they're doing. Leo was chilling with me all morning, and then he went outside, and I took that as my opportunity to close the door. So I'm sure he's not gonna be too happy about it, but you know what, he's kind of got to get over it. I don't really have a favorite sneaker. I'm not really crazy about shoes. I like shoes, but I'm not really crazy about them. Those are not even mine. So that's first thing. Hella running out of this. I need more so bad. That's the one con about this concealer, is it's so good, but barely any fucking product in this shit. So I feel like it runs out so fast, and that's honestly why I stopped buying it. This one that I have right now was the last one that I got from training product from when I worked at Sephora. So I didn't have to pay for it. And it's so good. You're gonna hear Leo at the door now. When you doing the first stream, first IRL stream? What do you mean first IRL stream? What is that even supposed to mean? I'm doing well. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Okay. Basic, but it's what we wanted. Gee Louie. Cannot believe it. And we're gonna go in. I'm basically just trying to keep this a concealer face, not use any foundation or anything. But you know, sometimes you need concealer to bring the dimension around. So it's what we do. I hit the like, period. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Adam. Appreciate you. After this, I'm gonna go back to my house, meet up with me Madre, and then I'm gonna convince her to go with me to go shopping. But I don't know, I just need to find something. I should probably look at the weather too, of how it's gonna be there. But all I know is I just need something cuter because my wardrobe is not very cute right now. I feel like I've exhausted all my good fits. And since this is gonna be the first time that we're actually like going somewhere and doing something together, I think it's gonna be kind of worth it, you know? Dun, dun, dun. It will come together, don't worry about it, don't fret. Don't you fret, it will all be fine. Thank you, hope you have a great day too. I'm from the Bay Area. Honestly, the worst part is not being able to play fucking music. Not being able to play music literally makes doing like lives and get ready with me is like so dull and so like just neutral and black, you know? Because music makes music makes everything better. But I can't do that because friggin' YouTube don't like me. Just kidding. They don't like nobody. I'm acting like this is a personal thing that just me alone is dealing with, as it's not. Respectfully, I have zero desire to play Bulgarian music. Man, oh man. This side probably could use more just to even it out with this side, but I don't really care enough right now, to be honest. Like I said, I'm kind of doing like a very, 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 very messy, good get ready with me type thing, you know. Okay, we are gonna speak and have a little chat with Mr. Cartman because we love him over here, you know. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Excuse me. That was a great chat. That felt real good. And then I'm just going to go back in and blend the rest of that under eye back in with the bronze. And now it's more smooth and cool and not too harsh. Now, if you're not a bright under eye person, you could stop here. Me, however, I'm a bright under eye person. So I don't necessarily just stop right there. Poisonally. That's me. Poisonally. Okay? You can do whatever you want. That's the best part about makeup. You can put as little or as much as you want, and you can still make it look good. It's all about what you want to do in that technique. Me, right now, I fucked up. And I did more of a pulled back look, which honestly isn't too much of a fuck up, to be honest. I might end up re-changing that and doing it later. But sometimes a lot of the times I like to round my face right here. I kind of have that face shape that you can pull back your eyes to like slim out my face, or I can like accentuate like the roundness. And I usually go for accentuating the roundness because that's what I like. But I've had people do my makeup, and a lot of people when they do my makeup choose to pull back everything, but I love a bronzed, fuller face. My opinion, I do. So that's what we do, you know? It's funny, Megan doesn't move until I say good morning. So cute. That's really so cute. I literally was just at home with Hazel yesterday, and she was the cutest little baby. Let me text my brother. I have to text my brother happy birthday. Happy birthday. Balloons. Okay. Okay, done. It's freezing. Freezing. Freezing like cold or like the live's freezing? Because one of those I can help with. The other, I can't do too much. Okie dokie. Okay, cold. Okay, good. I agree though. It is absolutely so dumbfoundingly cold. It's insane. Okay, what we're gonna do is a press set right now. And then we're gonna go bronze. Press set everything but the under eye. Honestly, a pressed powder, if you don't have pressed powder in your routine, that's where you're making your mistake. A pressed powder, honestly, is... Pressed powder and setting powders are like the two things that allow you to like erase your mistakes, essentially. And a pressed powder really ensures that like everything blends in together. The creams and the powders and all that good shit. So it really does wonders. I do my pressed powder before my bronze, and then if I do my bronze too heavy, then I just go in with a little bit more pressed powder, and it ends up fixing all the mistakes we made. I know, chat's really dead. Maybe it's because our other mods aren't here too. Like sometimes, usually they show up a little bit sooner, and then chat will get going. But it's real dead right now. It's because everybody hates me. I'm just kidding. Oh. I almost put it on my nose. Bang. Now we're just gonna do this a little because Shape Tape dries super fast, so we do kind of need to put a little bit of coverage on it while it dries down before blending it completely out. And what I mean by that is just kind of spreading it a little thinner instead of just one spot. But like I said, remember, I like a bright under eye, so if you don't like a bright under eye, you could skip all this. All this you can skip. You don't need to do none of this. This is all extra. Then we're going to use Fenty's Private Island because I fell in love with this bronzer again. I did. I always say I'm a Fenty whore, but like this really brings me back to my roots. Like these bronzers just, they're so good. It's the perfect bronzer. There have been times I've tried to convince myself otherwise. And the proof is in the pudding. I just have to come back to it because it's just the best. Like, look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy fuck. Fenty bronzers are just like fucking everything. I love it. I did a full beat yesterday. Use the Huda Beauty powder on my lip liner for the gloss, and it lasted all day. Yeah, the Huda Beauty powders are really good. I just personally don't support Huda Beauty, so that's why I don't buy Huda Beauty anymore. I had the Huda Beauty powders. Also, I can't use shit with fragrance in it, because, especially powders, because it literally fucks with my eyes, and I'll be crying all day. But yeah, Huda Beauty powders are good. I just, like I said, I personally don't support them, so that's why. But I do know how fire those powders are. Here I come to save the day. Relax, people. Period. You have saved the day as long as you're chatting in the chat, because chat is dead right now, TG. Chat is dead. Oh, what's the tea on Huda? Well, okay, so my thing is she supported Huda from Love Island right after Love Island happened. I know that sounds like a really stupid, like bitter thing, but it's not, because the reason why I don't like Huda from Love Island is I think a lot of people bypass the factor that there was, from a lot of like the footage that you see, and even the way she describes it in an interview, and even the way Chris describes it in her interview, she essentially sexually coerced that man. And I think a lot of people brush past that, and Huda Beauty supported her like after the show, and like put her on and did campaigns with her and just did a lot. And personally, I think, and even after people were calling out a lot of the shit about her, she kind of just like doubled down on putting her on her displays in Sephora and like having her do a bunch of like campaigns and shit. And I think it's a really important thing that should have been called out a lot more, because a lot of sexual assault does happen with men that doesn't get talked about. And if it was a woman that, if the roles were reversed and it was a woman in that position, having a man say and react in some of the ways that she did, it would be a lot worse. And I think that's, a lot of people didn't pay attention to that because they like to like glamorize her and put her up on there. So that was one of the things that I didn't personally care for. But again, everyone, like, it's not like a product, it's not like because her products are bad or anything, but you know, my own little moral standing. And the only time that, and the only reason Huda did end up separating with her, and she doesn't work with her now, because you'll see a little bit more like removed, which even their statement to me was kind of blech. But the statement to me that Huda Beauty put out still wasn't it showed that they're still, it was giving, their disalignment with her was giving, we're doing this so we save our asses because we know y'all don't like her. Like, it's not like we know that she did wrong. And the reason why that they separated from her was because she was on live with her boyfriend and someone called it in and had called Alandria, who was another castmate who had endured a lot of racism, being a Black woman, had endured a lot of racism from different people. Huda's fans had put Alandria's body or face on George Floyd's body, were making like racist remarks. Huda didn't really say shit about it, whatever. And it was already called out for the factor of how like she didn't really address a lot of that shit. And on this live, someone had called in and called Olandria the N-word with the hard ER, and her boyfriend laughed after the caller had said it. And then she tried to play it off like they didn't hear it, but you could literally, they're holding the phones up to their ear and like they could hear it. And everyone was like, nobody in their right mind, like literally will laugh when someone says some shit like that. Like it's not, you know what I mean? And they were just trying to say like it caught him off guard, like, you know what I mean? Type of thing. And so it was just kind of weird. But that's the only reason that Huda Beauty ended up separating with her, was because she was going through backlash with that. So then she obviously issued it, like I said, her statement was just kind of like a bullshit ass fucking thing. But yeah, so that's my whole thing. And their whole thing was just, like I said, Huda Beauties gave more, we're just saving our ass here. So that's why I still don't support it. Okay. Okie dokie artichokes. Translucent powder coming into play for some good work. Let me make sure my under eye is blended though. Like for sure. Okay. Noted. Yeah. You could, like I said, there's a lot to me on her that just like a lot of people justify her, and I think the reason why people justify her and they like her is because they use her to justify their own behaviors instead of like, you know, looking deeper at themselves and thinking maybe I too should learn to do better. Like even like the fucking shit, like when they did their reunion, like she talked about how she's reflected and she's become like a different person and a whole bunch of other shit. But it's like, girl, it's literally been a couple of weeks. How much like reflecting can you do to really just change? Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody's change happens like that. Like, let's be real. Face is flawless. Thank you. I told you the powders are like the fun part because it fixes the look. Proof in the pudding. Well, I mean, we're 33 minutes in, so I don't know about early, but Marty, what does Marty mean? Blaring too, yup. It's the one size one. This is why I love it. Honestly, if you mix the one size translucent with the Fenty lavender powder too, oh my gosh, combo made in fucking heaven, bruh. That shit is so good. Okay. And then just because I like to do my nose a little bit more prominent, we're gonna bake it. Y'all know me, I never use a mirror. I just use y'all and whatever's in front of me, and that happens to be my laptop. So I feel like that's an accomplishment on its own, is like when I do my makeup and I don't look into a mirror and I still walk outside and I can get compliments on it. I'm like, period. Like technically I'm looking at something, but still, this ain't a mirror. Dun, dun, dun. Leo outside going crazy. Y'all, I watched Justin Bieber's Grammy performance. He ate that up. Man, I also concealer on my lips don't look so sharp. Oh yeah, concealing around the lips for sure will make the lip sharper. For sure, for sure. For sure. It's just like carving out your brows, you know what I mean? If you want anything to look sharper, just add a line of concealer. I love Justin Group listening to his music. Damn, I literally was a One Direction girl, so I wasn't really into Bieber at the time. I know there's some that were diehard for both, but I was just so One Direction obsessed that, like, you know, why have my eyes on one when I could have my eyes on five, you know? I'm just kidding. Am I though? The world may never know. They'll never, never know. They'll never, never know. I never hated him though. I just didn't listen to his music for real. I ate down a bit. Oh fuck. 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 Huh? Sent a message. Why would she send me a message? It says the message is expired. I can't even see it. Anyway. Okay, now we have to do the eyes. Cause we gotta do something about it. Shape tape, I think, will always be a staple for me. Unfortunately. Really just focus it on the front of my eye. And then I'm gonna, oh boy. And then I'm gonna use some bronzer to deepen up the outer corner. And then I'll bring it forward. See, I feel like it's just working Shape Tape because that's how I feel about a lot of other concealers. And like, I've used Shape Tape on like clients and people that have done their makeup, and I don't have an issue with it. But I also very much, like I said, always do the hold on. You want me to get some. Holy fuck, I got something in my eye. But I was gonna say, I do always use a eyeshadow brush though to blend it out. I feel like that really has helped with all concealers, but Shape Tape especially. Holy fuck. Okay. And then we're gonna deal with this. And this is literally just to warm up and round out the eye, but have it look normal and not fucking just bright as hell for no reason. You know? Man, I wonder where John is. He might be working. They might be working him extra hard this morning. Because usually by now he would have popped in. TG, did you ever finish the video with your spin class? I need to know. I need to know. TG said that he was showing my Storytime Live to his spin class. And I want to know if they finished it. Okay. Then we're gonna take this. This might look crazy, but this is how I get a faux eyeshadow look without putting on eyeshadow and just using a little bit of bronzer. A little bit of bronzer, concealer, setting powder. You can create a basic eyeshadow look. And just let it sit. You honestly don't have to let it sit for too long, but there. And then you always can like deepen it up too with darker bronzers. Like sometimes I'll do that, but today I don't really care to do that. I just want it to be a little bit bronzy, you know? Yep. Now, imagine if I had no eyebrows. What's the type of dumbass shit that I just be saying to my boyfriend that makes me contemplate how he deals with that? I feel like it's more on a constant level. You know what I mean? A spin class is like cycling. Yes, very well. It looks so funny, y'all. Hilarious. I love it. Okay, guys, I think I need to have another chat with Eric Carmen. That's just what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna do it because it's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's magic. You know, never believe that it's smoke. It's magic. I got it. I got it. I got it. Wait, what the freak? That's hella funny. That's hilarious. I love it. Woo! That chat did something to me. That chat did it. Who in the freak? What in the freak? Gotta reschedule that. I have an appointment that I have to reschedule. Someone remind me to not delete that message. I think I'm gonna do. Shit. What am I gonna do? What lip stain will I do? What lip stain shall I do? Should I do a lip stain? Like I said, I'm very limited on lips because I put most of them back in my bag, if not all of them, except for this Sephora darker brown and ooh, mascara. I really like that mascara. Maybe I do curl my lashes today, even though my curler is a death trap. And I have a black, so I really can only deepen up a lip. But I don't think this stain goes with this brown. You know what? Let's just see. Fuck it. Let's just try it on the hand first. I think this stain is too light. We'll see. Yes, very well received by that one. Man, she needs the setting spray. I will post a video directly for the girl who wears a full face of makeup because I believe that you can wear a full face of makeup to work out. I've done it before. I got her with the combo to lock that shit in so that when she sweats and everything, she won't move. She just gotta do it well and she gotta do it right. So that's the main thing. Yeah, but I got her with a good setting combo. Oh, I'm still hella wet. Holy fuck. Hello. Yeah, well. Yeah, that one I can't help. That one, she might need to buy you a new towel. Or just have that be her designated towel. Say no unstained towels for you. Only the stained. Plans for Valentine's Day is we got an Airbnb. Then we're going to go to the aquarium. Then we'll probably do dinner. But yeah. That's like our main plans. Fuck. I'm getting impatient. I need this shit to hurry. I just need to check if it will work with the brown. If not, I just have to do the brown straight up. Like I said, I don't have many liner options right now. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm getting impatient. I almost just want to rub it off. But that's not really worth it. I'm just too impatient. That happens to me so much. Like, I say, like, impatience will be one of my downfalls sometimes. I could rush the process anytime. I'm gonna rush the process. Man, it was so funny. Me and my man were just talking about this. I think if he wants to, he can. I don't think he has to. I don't think that's one of those things that's an end-all be-all thing. You know what I mean? But I do think it's, you know, if somebody wants to, they can. But I do think it's something that some people expect. So it just kind of depends on your partner. Me personally, would I care if my man did or didn't? No. Like, either way. No matter what, I would appreciate whatever we do the day of, you know? That's just my mindset, but there are some people that are very adamant about not fucking with anything that lacks gift. I don't know, I think this might be... Guys, I'm having a crisis right now. I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis. I don't know if I just want to do a brown or if I want to do the lip stain. This is the lip stain color. The brown's next to it, but then I could just do the brown. I'm not a huge fan of this. Let's just do the brown. Crisis. Found out you were cheating again. Guys, I need to play that song. Even if it gets copyrighted, even though I don't think it will. Hopefully it doesn't. I need to hear it. Oh, I'm hella dumb. Trying to put it on the side and I don't even have the fucking... Whoa! Way too much. Oh well. It can't really hurt. Just spread the love, spread the love. Boom, first layer. I'm hella dumb. I'm thinking that this is the twist top, and this is for surely, and I don't have it. I mean, I do. Do I have it? crisis. Found out you were cheating, you still like him. Fuck, I need to hear that song. Play Promise I'm Getting My Ex Back by Tide. Yes. Such a good song. Holy shit. I love this song. I haven't heard it in forever, but hey, today's the day. Found out you were cheating, you still like him. That was your first love. Oh, I don't want this one. This one's gonna dry out my skin so bad. Girl, where the freak is my freaking? Oh, it's right here. I promise I'm getting my ex back. They say you've been going places. Oh. You've been going places. Let's do... To the bone, bitch. I use this shit to the fucking bone. I promise I'm getting my ex back. Combo is Sephora liner in the shade Frosted Chestnut number 13. Then we did Fenty, the Gloss Bomb Sticks in the Tulip Kiss. And then we did Fenty Lip Oil in the shade I have no clue because it's rubbed off. But I got this like a couple summers ago before she actually launched the oil collection. But I'm pretty sure it's still in the oil collection that she actually launched because it was when she only did like the 3 shades. But this one should be there somewhere. It's cute. So I don't know. We're playing it again because why not? Okay. Now, like I said, I think I'm gonna do my lashes. I usually fucking put a lighter to them, but let me put everything else away because I'm like basically done with everything else. I'm just gonna do my lashes. And you know, clean as we go or whatever they say. Your first love. Your first love. Ooh. Bronzer. Other bronzer. Knew I was missing something. I was like, this bag feels a little light right now. back. Cause I promise I'm getting my ex back. Faces, new places. You can take it on. You can take it on. Me knocking over everything. You can take it on. Okay. Well, I don't have a freaking. I don't have a lighter. So we just gotta pray that it works. Promise I'm getting my ex back. They say you've been going places. Me like trying to feel it. Like be in the right spot. You've been going places. Like I said, I have no mirror, so sorry that I'm just like staring at y'all like crazy. Like I said, my curler is not very good, so I just really wanted to give me somewhat of a little bit of oomph. Doesn't need to be major or nothing. Honestly, I love this mascara even when my lashes weren't curled, so. I know after I do a couple layers of this and letting it sit, they'll look pretty full. Cute. That's a good little first layer. What's going, wait, I don't know what's going on. One of those comments I do not understand in the slightest. Okay. I'm like, did that even curl it? Dun, dun. The silence is so loud right now. It's the concentration. I'm right by my eyes. Forgive me. Forgive me that I'm concentrating. Like I said, I'm not really looking in a mirror, so higher risk. Banger. I low-key hate that. Okay, a pretty decent first layer, I guess. Okay, okay. Back to this eye, because like I said, I'm gonna do a couple layers. My first time on a road trip, I don't even remember my first road trip, but I traveled a lot for sports for myself and my brothers, and Disneyland was a lot of the trips too. Disneyland was always big, big, big. Damn, I pulled out hella lashes on one eye. Holy fuck. I seen it all stuck in there. Holy fuck. I don't know which eye it was, but it's okay. It's fine. Hello from the Bay Area, California to North Carolina. Okay, they're pretty much dry. We're gonna go in for our second layer. Perfect. The way I like hold my fucking breath while doing this is insane. I feel like that's more full. I do. I feel like the second layer really adds the oomph. Boom, layer 2. Done. Your lips are beautiful, thank you. Shout out that Fenty for real. I literally just used a little tester for the Dior mascara. I need to get one soon though. But I'm glad that I tried the tester because I would have never just bought this. And that's because price point, but honestly, I think it's worth it. I'm gonna clean that up, just ignore it. For having such a poor curler, and even when I put this on without curling my lashes, this mascara does so much, like more than you guys know. Like I know if I had a good curler right now, like my lashes would be looking tea as fuck. So that's why I appreciate it right now. Like right now, if you're looking at it like, girl, I don't look like it's really that good. No, trust me, I know that it's that good because I know if I was at my tip top on my lash game right now, it'd be everything. It wears good too. Perfect. Perfecto. Let me just scrub this away. I could do a third layer, but I feel like we're also good with this. You know? That could just be me. Hello, hello. Okay, well, I'm gonna go meet up with my mom. We're gonna go shopping. Well, I'm gonna go shopping, but I want to make her go with me. So hopefully she wants to go with me. Because if not, I'll be shopping alone. But fixing up the brows just a little bit. I'm not putting anything in them. I need new brow gels. I need a lot of new shit, y'all. I'm like, unfortunately, at that run where I'm like running up all my makeup at the same goddamn fucking time. But that's why I just try and keep my brows clean. That way I don't really have to put anything in them and they still look decent. So, you know. Anyway, love y'all. Besitos, besitos. Bye. Later, later.